Yasmin.
Ma'am.
This segment is called Pick Your Mouth. If you cannot answer a question or take too long to answer, you must take a shot. If your ex could describe you in one word, what would it be?
Psychotic. It depends.
Whilst doing the do, have you ever faked a climax? And if you did, you have to tell us who he is.
How much? You nosy. Yeah.
What's one thing you've done to get revenge on someone?
Who is this person in this context? I mean,
Anyone. An ex, a friend, a foe. You can take a shot.
at least I ain't try lie.
Have you ever been caught in a lie?
Yes.
And what happened?
I burst out crying. I didn't know what to do. I didn't expect it. I didn't see it coming. I couldn't answer. I cried.
What's the wildest thing you have ever done on a night out?
On a night out? Oh, okay. I feel like I passed this point in my life, so I could tell this story now. I was dating this guy, and he wasn't answering his phone one night. And I had a friend, you know, that crazy friend that'll make you just push you over the edge. She suggested we pull up at his house. Cool. We pull up at his house, and she was like, I got you. The two of us get out the car. She's standing by the car. I knocking on the door. No answer. No answer. I knock on the window. And I hear shifting in the bed because he had plastic on the bed. So I hear shifting in the bed, and I was like, you ain't ignoring me though. So I look over and I see these big panties on the line. And so I start banging on the door. Needless to say, he never answered, right? But to add insult to injury, when we got back to the car, we was locked out of the car. I'm not gonna go into detail of how we got back in the car, but we did. We got home. I never did it again. I did tell him I did that. He said his children were sleeping in his bed. He was sleeping elsewhere.
Wow.
I could take a shot, please?
You can take a shot.
No, I'm good.
Being a part of the entertainment industry and radio personnel, who is your least favorite radio personality? Call names.
How long I have? I gotta think through the stations, man. Come on, my brain, hold on. And liquor stuff, hold on.
5.
Least favorite, like still doing it?
Uh-huh.
Golly.
You must take a shot.
Dang. Who is my least favorite? Wow.
What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to get back at someone or an ex and would apologize for it now?
Gosh, there's so numerous. Okay. I'm so embarrassed, but I don't want to take another shot. He snatched my phone from me, right? Stick with me. So in defense, when he snatched it, he ran with it. He took off. So I grab his phone. I run to the car, and I hide it in the car. He would have never find it. So I run back in the house, and he come back, and he was like, unlock this phone. And I didn't have no reason to hide his phone, but I felt like it would've, I don't know. I'd admit to it. I tell him I'm scared. He wouldn't be surprised. I'm so
What's the most awkward thing you have ever said to someone you were attracted to?
I like your face. On the first date. Is that bad? I really like his face. I still like it. It's a nice face.
Have you ever lied to get out of a date? And what was the lie?
I'd probably say I had to work. But like, not with someone I was in a relationship with, just someone who was trying to take me out. I probably just said I had to work, but I was being with my foot up.
After sending nudes to your significant other, what commentary would you use to go with them?
After sending nudes, what commentary would go with it?
Yes.
Hi.
Please take a shot.
That's facts. I could show you. Not the nude, just a message. Just a message. Oh, Lord. This turning fast.
Yasmin,
Outside. Mom?
you've just survived. Pick your mouth.
Pick a who?
Pick your mouth.
Welcome to the big talks. Welcome to the big talks. Yeah. Welcome to the big talks. Welcome to the big talks. Yeah. Welcome to the big talks. Welcome to the big talks. Yeah. Welcome to the big talks. Welcome to the big talks. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome
Hello.
to another episode 2 of the holiday season fiesta with the Big Talks Fine Gals Trio.
Ew,
Yeah.
ew.
And we got company.
An extra fine gal.
Yeah.
A what?
Company.
An extra. Not today.
We got an extra fine guy with us today, hanging with the crew tonight. We can let her introduce herself in a minute, but we got to give y'all the handles.
Yeah.
We can start with Lily on the end.
Hi everyone, it's your girl Leah. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Instagram is it's Leah Anise. TikTok, I find out now, is Lifestyles with Leah
Wow.
Okay.
_. So follow me.
Wow.
Follow your girl. Hit me up. And that's all.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
Hey guys. So, what we are gonna do, because they tried styling me last time. So, Facebook is Mandisa Smith. Okay. Instagram, Mandisa Fayola. TikTok, Mandisa Fayola. Threads, Mandisa Fayola. LinkedIn, baby, Mandisa Smith.
Not the LinkedIn.
Okay. Tell them.
She left out LinkedIn last
Yes,
time.
and they was trying to style me. So, I'm gonna take all of my handles.
I just believe in keeping the same energy. So you came out so strong with LinkedIn.
Yeah.
With me and Leah.
No problem.
It's no way you could drop it.
no problem.
Wow.
Keep the same
I'm not
energy.
dropping it. That's what it is.
And then our special guest,
Oh, I next?
our fine
I
gal.
thought you was gonna.
Fine
Okay.
gal number 4.
My name is Yasmin, and my Instagram is Yasmin's Thing.
I just was gonna say, hold on. And
I
now
know.
we have
I know. I
Yasmin
know. I
Smith.
know. I am Yasmin, and this is my thing. Follow me on Instagram at Yasmin's Thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the Yasmin's thing.
Yeah, it was a thing.
It's a
It
thing.
really was a thing.
It's a thing. Yeah. And then yours truly, myself, Bree Bombshell, wherever you find it, it's probably me. You can follow. Yeah. But the most important handle, of course, don't forget, is this podcast, Big Talks Podcast, on every social media platform. Subscribe to YouTube. Like, comment, share, tell a friend, text a friend, join the Big Talks fam.
Slap a
It's
friend.
the right thing to do. It's how you get gifts for Christmas. When you subscribe.
Across the face and then the ass.
Ooh!
What if your friend don't have no bone?
Wow.
Well, you make her have some booty.
Wow.
Makes sense.
How does
you make
one do
someone
that?
have
Right.
You gotta arch your back and then cock up.
Oh, okay.
That's how you make them have booty.
So for those who went all their life wondering how they too can get a bungie,
Arch you.
Just arch your back.
Mandisa has shared the secret. Thank her by subscribing
You're welcome.
and following. So what y'all saying? What y'all drinking, first of all? You know,
I'm having wine.
wine, yeah. What are you having, Mandy? Is it a
Hennessy and alcohol.
cocktail? Oh, happy juice.
Happy.
I know you cut it like a different shade of red.
with y'all.
Happy
know it.
juice.
Happy
Good old
juice.
happy juice. Brings back memories.
About to
a
have
good
some
guy.
fun
Does it?
tonight.
Care to share?
Girl, those. What are you drinking?
I'm keeping it light tonight
Wow.
with a certain new,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
flavored beer,
Yeah.
to say the least.
Okay.
Me and Leah are on the same wavelength, you know.
It's very nice. I tasted it.
It is. It's a little on the sweeter side than expected, but
I love
yeah,
it.
I could drink.
I like it.
Yeah, it's nice. Y'all been keeping up with social media? Because I feel like we gone from, it was Bill Cosby, then it was R. Kelly, then it was Diddy, and now they trying to squeeze in Jay-Z.
Trying to squeeze them in.
But this little girl from the 2000s, after the MTV
2003,
thing.
the 13-year-old child.
Yeah, so what y'all think?
Story's a little shaky.
Y'all
to me.
surprised?
No. Are we shocked? No.
Surprised at what exactly?
Right.
The allegation.
No.
Or that him being intertwined in all of them.
The allegations, no.
No, I could agree.
No.
Given
Aaliyah?
his proximity with Diddy and
Just giving backstory.
Aaliyah?
in the thing.
It wasn't Beyonce young.
Aaliyah. Aaliyah was what, 15?
No. That was when she married R. Kelly.
Yeah, but that's also when she also too as well was with Jay-Z.
Two as well, also.
Aaliyah's with Jay-Z? You
had a
enlightening me.
thing.
Weren't they
and-
fighting over her?
Yes.
Damon Dash.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They was fighting over her. So that was a thing.
Oh.
That's why Jay-Z didn't like Damon.
I think that was late teens, early 20s, though. She died at 21.
She died at 21.
Mm.
That was happening around the time of even R. Kelly.
Mhm.
She was like 16.
She was 16. Thank you, caller.
Call her from the back. Yeah, so she was young. So it's not a thing with I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not surprised at the allegations.
There's more to come.
Yeah.
And then Beyonce was how old?
I don't remember.
She was like 17
Thank
or
you,
16.
caller from heaven.
I think she was like 16, 17 too
Mhm.
when they, I guess, started. But you know, they didn't really tell nobody
So-
like that.
I'm not saying that it's any better, but I'm just thinking like 13 though.
Yeah.
That's the thing with throwing me off, you know.
Why
I can
were
be
you out
honest.
there?
Right. Like I don't
At 13, how you get out there?
Where your
Something
parents-
in.
Now, I could say this, right? I wouldn't say, hey, how you get out there? Because I remember me at 13. I didn't look 13. I did not 13. I was at Waterloo at 13.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I know.
I could
Can't
see back
relate.
then, 2000 and, whatever, when she said
They said 2000.
2000,
I don't know if you
yeah,
heard different
man.
yet than me.
That was around the time, like, you could have get in places, just show your boobs or something like that. Like, That wasn't a time where it was very strict or like how they are now where oh my gosh, she's 13, no she can't go this place, or they they're actually treating a 13-year-old
Like a
the way they're supposed to be treated. Back then, no.
Another thing that kind of threw me off though was I heard in a report that she said after the incident she told her dad, so what happened? Like that had me a bit like, okay, so when the daddy y'all didn't
Like, where's the rest of the story at this point?
yeah.
Where's
Tell me what
daddy?
happened.
Yeah, like where's daddy?
Where's
right?
daddy?
Did you and daddy go to the police afterwards? Because I can't see a sensible man.
Every time I hear a story more getting at it, it don't make no
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
It has holds.
Dude, a lot of
Definitely.
big holes. Like them big panty holes.
Wow.
You know the strand which is get when you put it on headies? Because
No.
you know heady is going down the drain.
Okay, yeah.
I remember when we used to go to Atlantic Hosiery for them.
And they were stronger then.
Yeah,
They ain't
boy.
strong now.
In the park with the elastic
You
around it.
understand?
He was outside.
Doing things.
In your patio.
In the panty hole.
Right.
But now you sit down in a pair of headies,
It's gone.
your bungie rip it.
Yeah.
You still wearing stockings?
No.
No.
Oh,
But I had to the other day.
Mm.
And that's how I learned that by sitting down, I put a hole in them.
But you know, you take like whole girl.
You stretch
I don't
that
think headies
dead
affect
limit.
everybody the same. You need
Don't
the
worry
tight,
that.
the
I
tight
admit,
brand.
but headies used to be the thing.
I know,
And
I know
coulda,
for
you
sure.
know, but they lost its touch. So that's the type of hole is in her story. A heady.
But what about his response? Did anyone see his response?
Yes.
There was no hole in that.
No.
There was
It was
no.
spicy.
Give me a summary. I missed it.
He was better than Diddy Lawyer on that one.
Okay.
yeah.
He was like,
He was good.
Show me the proof.
y'all want to do a civil
Right, why is
lawsuit?
it-
Why?
was it
Why
not
change it to
criminal?
criminal?
Oh.
He
think
reminded
I
you
should
he's
get
a
locked up?
businessman.
Exactly.
I think what shocked a lot of people is they thought he would have written that the way he raps, forgetting that this is a real business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
He was
And on
like,
top
"With
of
your
that-
mother."
On top of that, he's like, show your face.
Right.
Now that
Honestly.
I've responded to you, let's
Show
see
your
who you
face.
are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tell me for true.
But what caught me was they said that it was a civil and not criminal. And I don't know if they probably did it like that because statute of limitation and putting it in there as a criminal, they would have need substantial evidence and probably. So that's what I'm thinking as to why they did it as civil. But
Yeah.
you can't come up or you can't. It's almost like you're trying to ride on a train.
Mm-hmm.
On the same train with everybody trying to ride on.
Yeah.
And people are trying to do that. You do have stories out there, even with the Diddy case. You have some of the stories out there that are not true.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, they riding on it because they want money or they want fame or they want to be looked at and so forth.
I thought so because the first person that came out about Diddy is Cassie,
Right.
and she got paid.
Yes.
Exactly.
So the first person that comes out for Jay-Z, maybe they expected
Technically,
to
something.
just be able to slide
Yeah,
away
baby,
with
you
that
gotta
because
show
he
me
don't want
you
that.
is.
You won't
See,
get
can't
that.
show her face.
You don't get that Cassie evidence.
No.
So.
Yeah, well, whatever
Do
they
they?
had or don't had.
I don't think so.
We'll see,
Don't
child.
see him so.
That lawyer clapped back like he was ready as well.
Okay.
Child.
So he was like, "We could do this."
Right.
So
Cowboy Carter, December 25th. Anyone saw that?
No.
the NFL Netflix. Special.
Yeah, Beyonce's performing at the NFL Christmas game.
Yeah.
They
Half
having,
time
it, they having it
thing.
in Houston or
Really?
something. Eh?
I don't remember who playing,
I just saw Beyonce.
but I know she doing the halftime for the second game of that day.
I just
She's
want to
doing
say,
a
hold on.
halftime
I think
show.
I heard that.
Isn't your boy doing halftime or did it already?
No, that's Super Bowl.
No, this isn't the Super Bowl.
This
Yeah.
This is a Christmas Day
Yeah. Game.
football game that's
Yeah.
happening. It's 2 games, and she's doing the last game halftime show. That's all I know. Cowboy
Oh.
Carter.
I just want to know where the visuals are,
The visuals are out.
darling.
The visuals are out, and Beyonce, I mean, too good, but she could sit down now. I
I
might.
gotta see it.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'm watching.
I'm very proud of Blue Ivy. Shout out
Yes,
for doing your thing on
Oh, the Lion
The
King.
Lion King.
that was a thing. People thought her dress was too much for a
Really?
12-year-old.
Yeah, no, they stupid.
Yeah, I didn't
was
think
too
so.
much.
Me neither. She looked beautiful.
She looked
Yeah.
very beautiful. And the
Like,
makeup
it's
was
a moment.
on point.
Yeah,
Right.
that dress wasn't doing too much at all.
The
And it
dress
was-
said movie star.
Exactly.
12-year-old movie star.
Yeah, I think-
Right.
Yeah.
But you know,
She looked very good.
they under like a microscope right now. So any opportunity people get.
But you couldn't even see her ankles. It's
So
like, what do you
negativity.
want? They're
They
just
saw her
shoulders.
From that baby came out the womb,
Yes.
she been like, fighting for her life. You know what I mean? First it was like the hair. Then it was when she went on tour, she was too stiff.
Isn't
This
it so unfair,
It's
though?
very unfair.
She's a kid.
I wish people would leave her alone.
Child, listen to me. When I was reading the comments with Jay-Z in that photo, and everyone was like, "Look, like Jay-Z got a lot of stuff on his mind." And then she wasn't smiling, so it was a thing where they was like, "Oh Lord, why she ain't smiling next to her mommy?" And I was like, "Oh gracious,
Exile doing too much.
yeah," because she kind of know what the territory.
Yeah.
It comes with the territory. So, but yeah, child, Jay-Z. She may be lying, but some people out there ain't lying.
They got to step to the light.
Step into the light.
And you gotta come strong.
Y'all gotta be prepared.
You gotta have
baby.
audio, video, your audio. You gotta have
Yeah.
everything.
And your witness.
You ain't
Yeah.
able to pull him down like how y'all. Well, Jay-Z wouldn't really fight someone in the hallway. He's professional. more
Solange
professional.
would.
Hello.
Hallway, elevator.
And Diddy also too as well. So.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Sorry, Mandisa. Have something to tell me on the break.
Man, what? Everyone see Cassie video.
Oh, yeah.
No, it sounded like you were saying something.
Oh,
You
no,
know-
no,
no,
no.
what?
I mean Cassie video. Because he fight in the hallway, dry girl.
In his tower.
Yes.
In his towel.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
that
if
was
you don't have
horrible.
compelling evidence like that, then yeah.
Can you imagine like what we haven't seen?
Oh boy, yeah.
And like that's in like a semi-public setting at a hotel.
Exactly.
That is crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you really want to see it, though?
No,
No,
definitely
I
not.
don't. I don't.
I want to go back to the days when we didn't have camera to our phone. Give me a Nokia. again.
Please?
You
Give me.
understand?
I want a Motorola Sliver.
Hello.
Say sliver.
I had that back in the
And that's what it was,
day.
right?
What a sick, yeah.
I want a
Listen
sliver
to
or a
me.
razor or a chocolate.
You
They used to
understand?
flip out like,
Give me one of them because listen,
yeah,
the only
man.
memories of what people have of me
Thank God.
is radio. Thank God it's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lord of mercy.
Yeah, but then we got to be thankful for it still because she needed that for her case.
Yeah.
So,
That's true too.
yeah. Yeah. So, comes around. So, y'all think, before we head to the break, what's the census? Everybody feel like Jay-Z is innocent? Guilty?
Guilty.
I can't say. I can't say.
Yeah, I
Everyone-
can. I know.
Guilty.
I know.
I don't care.
I know.
I'm not sure either. I don't want to swear for nobody, but
I ain't put my hand on a chopping block, but I damn sure I'm saying yes, he's guilty. Now, if I have to say, okay, well, I guess he wasn't guilty, then no problem. I don't care. But you guilty.
Yeah, guilty.
Can't say you. You.
Damn, I'm glad you ain't the judge.
With that being said, let's take a little breaky break. We'll be back.
Who are you? My name is Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the king of the West Coast. If you don't know, you do now. Bow wow.
Hi, this is Yasmin, and make sure you tune in to Bake Talks podcast every Saturday.
Welcome back.
I've been drinking.
I've been
Oh,
drinking.
wow.
She was doing the
time.
surfboard.
It's a new song.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There you have it, Mandisa, the Welcome Back song. Never gets old.
Never.
So, guys, we back with another
Again.
discussion. A little something to get into. A little something to talk about. Get your minds going. A little provocative convo and all those good stuff. But, you know, we got to do something festive. Something holiday season centered. And this topic, we want to discuss traveling during the holidays, with your new boo.
Ooh.
Your new boo. Yeah, y'all had that right. Like,
Yo, new boo.
it's the new one. This the
Why
one.
you looking
who,
at me, girl?
How new?
Because
You-
I saw the photos.
This the one who, you know, you finally maybe just introduce your friends him before the holiday.
very
You know,
new.
maybe you
Very.
didn't. Maybe you just telling your friends you ain't single no more. But you know,
Aw.
you just
wanna
put,
travel.
you just do the soft launch with the picture with his hand on your leg on
That
IG.
bad. That bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, it's like-
So not too long.
Yeah, it's new. Are we for it? Are we against it? If we are for it, what is the do's and the don'ts? What should you do to prepare for it? Like, let's talk about it. Let's put our girls up on the game, guys.
Buy condoms.
Wow. Straightforward.
I mean,
Straight down.
Right.
let's do this.
No, but hold on. Because does a fly out, does a trip mean
Right.
that you juice it
Right?
automatically?
That's
I don't
right.
think so.
Why not?
I don't
right.
Been on
think
a
so.
trip before.
I don't think
and
so.
I ain't juiced.
That was a foreign trip.
No,
It was not. It was an
wasn't
amazing
even.
trip.
it wasn't
It was
even.
amazing.
He paid for the ticket?
Yeah, he did.
You paid for your shopping?
It was a family island.
Leah's like not too much.
Yeah,
At
You
least,
paid
yeah.
for Airbnb?
that was free.
You should have rewarded him with this something. You wouldn't even give him no hair. Okay. At least you reward him with something.
What the
You know,
for
good job.
Pineapple.
Wow.
Can we move on?
Is that?
Wow. Hope the kids are in bed.
Come on. Don't do a nigga like that, man. No.
This is insanity.
Good morning.
Good
Fine. It
morning.
wasn't that boring then.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't.
Never
Never
mind.
mind.
Right. But yeah, Leah has a point though.
It doesn't mean.
Doesn't happen.
Doesn't mean, you know, but
So you're saying that because you don't want to end up, you know, having a kid. That's what you're looking at. Like, you know, y'all just got together. You don't want to have like a oops.
that's why you should have condoms.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is all for fun.
Right.
We ain't trying to shoot you, only shoot up my club.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell does look like? Scratching, man? No.
Scratch.
I remember that to Wendy's. I was
Okay.
scratching for my life.
Okay.
Scratch.
Take condoms. Make sure I get the right size too. Don't get the size with too big.
Yes, please know your
Get the
size.
right. Know your size, baby.
Don't come with the baggage.
Please. No
around your
bagginess and then be like, oh, it slip off.
Oh, please.
No, boo. No.
Wow.
Buy your size, baby.
Size.
If you are a Rough Rider, stick with the Rough Riders. If you are a Magnum,
I wanna go off a little bit. I wanna go off a little bit,
smidge.
Mandisa.
You could go off a little more if you want to.
A little. They have to tell Mandisa because she could go a lot of it off, a little bit off. And I just want to know, how do you tell someone to buy their size? How does that go?
boy.
Dang.
When I did it, it was nice, but the message was straightforward.
I don't think
Nowadays,
it's ever gonna be nice. Is it? I don't think
mean,
there's a nice
right.
way to say so.
You
I
know.
mean,
No.
The best way to say it is to make it seem as if the condom that they are using, that's a little too big for them, doesn't work with you. So, for instance,
so
lie.
he's not the problem.
No,
you're the problem.
Ah,
No.
so
Oh,
if
you
you
don't
like
like that
No.
one.
Leah, if you like him,
Absolutely the
But if
fuck
you like
not.
him.
No.
If
no.
you like him.
I'm not blaming myself for your shortcomings. No. Buy your size.
but you ask for a nice way, so that's a nice way. Be like, you know what, this one is irritate me, so let's not do that one.
Let's try the
something
smaller
else.
one that fits you.
Let's try the different
the
brand.
slim fit.
We all know.
This is a
We
bit
all
baggy.
know that the different brand. We all know that the different brand is for the different sizes. We all know what Magnum. Oh, Magnum is for.
Why your accent change whenever?
When she said that, right? Like, what did you say?
You know, they for the heavy hitters.
Oh,
The gold.
they are.
They are.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why did you do that? Why did you say it like that? I feel like you have a story.
I
Like she
do
saw,
not.
like she saw it somewhere on somebody's bureau.
I do not.
Like,
I
you
do
know?
not.
Yes.
I just had a thought. It was answered though. You guys are thorough, and I love it.
Okay.
I love the,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, you
Right.
gotta let them know. Gonna need another size, or you bring your own and say, here.
There you go.
So
and
do
then when
you-
it's a little yellow one, what you could say with a smiley face?
Whoa. Did you just come from the clinic?
Right.
Exactly.
Can I know your status?
It's a little blue one or something with a heart. Like, come on, guys.
I used to travel with them because what you ain't gonna do is you ain't gonna pretend. Not none slip off around here.
He's ready.
You need something? Yeah.
Some people don't even be pretending though. I'm not even gonna lie. It just be slipping off.
I feel like you have a story.
I don't know.
She don't have no story.
I don't
She ain't
have
getting
a
in
story.
trouble on
I
the show.
just I hear a couple things.
Right?
What had happened was.
Interesting. Okay, so carry protection, as Mandisa would say. So how y'all feel about, let's say this is somebody who you may have not introduced to the crew yet. Should you drop his photo like in the group and be like, hey,
You going off the
Yeah.
country?
yeah,
Absolutely.
like,
Yeah.
this is, like, going where?
Yeah.
All for sure.
Uh-huh.
Share your
his
location.
address. And
I
his
used to drop my
address
photo to my daddy.
to your daddy.
And that's my husband. When you
You-
dropping a photo.
You brave and I admire that. I can't do that. I can't do that. In my big age, when you see I get pregnant, somebody have to tell my daddy. Somebody have to tell him.
Because it
It
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna be me. No, look at me. I'm terrified. It's not gonna be me. I'm sorry.
What about mom?
My mommy, but she must have can tell him then.
But you could tell your mommy.
Yeah, ain't no shame with mommy. But you playing with fire, miss. You playing too tough for me. Stay in my type of games. I'm sorry.
So drop the photo in the group.
Yeah.
photo.
And your location.
And location,
Okay.
where you
Yeah.
going.
Okay.
And his information.
And his information, because what I used to do, if I going out with anybody, because I never used to like people to pick me up or drop me off for dates. I always used to drive because I didn't like people to know where I live. So if I did let you pick me up, right, it still wouldn't be from my house. It'd probably be from my friend's house. And when I walk behind your car, I take a picture of your license plate and I send it. And then I send in your picture. And then I send in, back then the name used to be on the desk.
Uh-huh.
I used to send the desk too when he go inside or when he go do something and I take a picture of the
You
desk.
could imagine her circling that man car before she get in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you go up to the back, take
No,
picture, like
go
walk
to the back
front.
first, and
take
then when
picture.
you reach, like say if you to the club,
Uh-huh.
hey, I come right back, I leave something in the car. You go back to the car, take a picture, and you send that. I used to do a lot.
I wish I had sense when I was younger. Wow.
And I just send my location. I drop the picture in the group. I drop day number. Yeah, and I think that's sufficient.
Yeah, no. If I need the police to find you, I need them to know.
And then
You
I
know what
tell
the car.
him, listen, about 5 gals right now know your location. Live, don't matter where we move, they know. So don't try it. So I feel pretty safe after that.
You used to
After
get
your
dropped home early.
declaration.
You used to get dropped home early.
No, I talking about dating right now.
Oh, that's now.
Right now.
Oh, now. Oh, okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you do that, I never used to tell them. Just if something fall off, just know. Throw down the wife. Still things, but throw down.
Wow.
Anything else we should cover for safety? We have no kids. We have location. Anything else safety wise?
Money.
That part. Carry money.
Yeah, of
Money.
course.
Carry your own money.
Yeah.
Because I know about some girls who get leave.
Oh Jesus.
I also
That's
know about some
sad.
girls who gone over and find out that they had other wives there. And
What
had to
you
find
mean?
and had to find their way back.
I don't know.
Well, how come they just don't say these things before they fly? Yo,
Wow.
because they're trying to
Wow.
trick y'all.
Like the girls who like flying over to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll have something there. And you supposed to be staying with them and
you gotta find your way back or go find.
Oh
You gotta go find
no.
a place to stay.
Then why leaving home?
You leaving home and you don't. It just sound like
Why
they didn't
leaving
even know
home?
if the guy liked them or not.
No, they was having they got a good thing going.
No man.
Sheesh.
You
Yeah,
thought
you
it was
have a good
good.
thing going, but do you
Right.
know if
You-
they like you for
You
real?
thought it was good. I gotta pay my way back. Now I can call my daddy because you doing foolishness.
Right. Real talk.
You
Like
doing
what?
fool.
Uh-huh.
Child,
That kind of brings me to my next point. So how y'all feel about paying? Like, do you guys feel like the guy should pay for the Christmas trip? You should do where he pays for some stuff, you pay for some stuff.
I think you should do whatever works.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have guys that don't require you to own a wallet
Mm-hmm.
or a bank card or
When you with
nothing,
them.
Mm-hmm.
right? If all you have is your lip gloss and ID, then that's all you need.
It's all in now.
But you have some guys that'll say, "Hey, can you take
Care
some of this bill?
Yeah.
Hey,
And if
I
you ain't
need you
for
to."
that,
Right. If
say
you ain't
so.
into that, then yeah.
Don't be around here trying to pretend.
I think the most sensible thing to do. I mean, it's a give and take thing. You don't want to be
Yeah.
a sucker.
Yeah.
You like pay for something.
Especially if it's early.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, especially if it's early. If it's early, it's okay, you know, because he also, I guess, is trying to feel you out as well. And you know, some dudes they doing that to protect themselves too. Not all the time. They F niggas, fuck niggas, or whatever. But they really trying to protect themselves. Like, okay, hold on. Let me let her handle this. Let me see what type of female she is, or you know. I mean, they have some unconventional ways to figure that out. But hey,
Yeah, boy.
I know,
Man
right?
testing is the
Jeez.
worst.
their testing is very silly.
Like, yeah, it is. Don't make. It's the most aggravating thing when you find out it's a test. Like, you had to do
All of that.
that.
Like all you had to do was say,
Right.
You only needed me to pay $1.36. Why did you set up a puzzle? Just ask me if I had $1.36.
That's
And
not very
I probably
specific.
do.
yeah.
I probably do.
I had a type of nigga who just sit back and
Yeah.
observe.
Mhm.
I gotta
Okay, you
observe.
can
I gotta
observe
see how
the
you are.
woman.
Play a
No, you
game.
can communicate.
Right.
You can do that.
Right.
You could just say
Right.
it.
You can just
just
talk. You
say
can just
it.
open
Right.
your mouth.
And say, hey,
I'm not Miss
I need
Cleo.
this. Right.
You know?
Right.
Call me
No.
Call me now. Not a mind reader. But there are more women, I think, that are like that, though, that expect you to read their minds
True.
and to know what they're thinking before they communicate it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I could agree.
The
I
caller.
hear
I heard
somebody.
the caller again.
Yeah, boy.
caller.
Had some
I
bass
hit-
in his throat.
Leah, you didn't hang up the phone.
No, I didn't.
But that's how it is.
Yeah, no, for real. They expect you to know what's going on, or they have this expectation that, hey, you're supposed to be doing this. And let me put it like this: your expectation is your expectation, right?
Mhm.
But again, communicate that expectation.
Exactly.
I wholeheartedly blame social media.
Yeah,
Wholeheartedly.
because these gals making it, the single ones, making
Yes.
it seem like
Hey.
single is ting and
Mhm.
so we doing and I was thinking doing that,
Yeah.
I was thinking doing
A
that.
rasta.
Yeah. Yeah.
Baby girl,
Yeah.
you could be doing all of that in a minute, and you could have all kind of things, fam, baby, all of this.
Mhm.
But let's just say he leave your ass here.
Right there.
You will be in that funeral book as special
Special
friend.
friend.
If that.
You better
If
preach
that
for them
is
folks
correct.
run. You better preach it, yeah,
And you
girl.
wouldn't get nothing.
Not
If
a
that
thing.
is correct.
Big and stupid. I
So
tell you
go
that.
single that.
Yep.
I got paper. Oh, that's only a paper, baby. That's a very important.
That's a
paper.
important paper because you could be with him for years.
Yes.
If he is still binded to that, if he got the government involved,
Mm-hmm.
my man, ain't nothing you could do with
And it
that.
ain't no, they say 7 years common law marriage, baby. That still ain't a paper.
Not if he already have a paper.
Yeah, exactly.
He could get locked up. He could be sick as a dog. But if his wife turn around and say you can't come inside, then that's your
right.
problem.
Sad story.
I was with him for 10 years,
no,
and
someone
now you
who
could
I
stay
know.
out there.
Where this woman, she was trying to leave her husband because she found out that her husband was cheating on her. Comes to find out the man died, and the place where he had his sweetheart now belong to the wife
Of course.
because he
course.
had everything in his name.
Of course.
So now she got to pay the wife rent.
Of course.
But you understand?
Because
Like,
the two
ma'am.
become one.
Oh, okay.
It don't matter what he say. He got the government involved.
Oh.
We did the whole shebang.
So sad how he died. I think he was poisoned, but that's for another day.
Sure.
I'm just saying.
Well.
Well,
Because that was just a little too convenient. I was like, God damn.
Up and out of here.
This woman works fast. I like it. You like it.
So I wanted to touch on what you said about social media, Mandisa, because it's true. Like a lot of women, especially, try to keep up with social media. I just feel like a birthday trip, your guy paying for the whole trip, and maybe a surprise trip, sure, right? I don't think it's a bad thing to, like Leah say, put towards a trip if it's for the Christmas.
Yeah, no.
Like
It
it's
ain't
for
even-
both of you
whatever it
guys.
is.
At any time.
Now, if it's a trip, now if
Yeah.
it's something that he gifts you, then that's something different, right? If he's gifting it to you, like saying,
Right.
hey, this is what I want to do for
But-
you.
Right, but if you planning it,
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, especially like we're talking. This is a new person,
Yeah.
so I'm just
You
saying
gotta
that
figure out what
because
people
a lot of women, like social media, will have you thinking like if the guy doesn't do everything straight off the
Right.
bat from the beginning, then he ain't making no sense.
Not everybody in that price
communication.
range.
Right.
That
So,
ain't necessarily the case.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, communication is key, right? Like I agree, like setting expectations, but I mean, I'm just also saying that it's okay if the guy doesn't feel comfortable paying for the whole trip. That may be your first trip. This is a new guy. I don't think that
That's
should
a
be
problem.
frowned upon.
No,
Yeah.
No, I think
Yeah.
that he can say so and not leave you to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that's what happens, right?
Mhm.
They'll be dealing with something and leave you to figure it out. And by the time you figure it out, they're already frustrated.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a whole nother thing, but you just catching up.
Mm-hmm.
But if he would just say, listen, where you want to stay, what you want to do, it's all good, but it's a little penny.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could give me this,
Yes.
we could make this happen.
Right.
When we reach over there, don't worry about nothing.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
help me out at the airport, do the bags, and I got everything
Everything
else.
else,
It's
yeah.
communication,
Yeah.
It's so simple, and it erases all of the extra social media stuff because
Yeah.
every person is different.
Yeah.
Dudes have it like that, and they can say, "Let's go."
Right.
Firstly, stop putting your shit on social media.
Because everything don't belong there.
Everything don't belong. I mean, most of the things y'all put there is be fake anyway.
That's another thing.
That's another thing. So
Yeah.
I like when I see stuff like that. If I don't know you personally, or I don't see like a pattern like for a certain amount of time, baby, don't worry about it. I believe in you.
Social media definitely lacks authenticity.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Oh, yeah.
definitely lacks authenticity, and it's harder to move forward as a content creator or someone who works from social media if you're authentic, because the trends are what gets you first, but the authenticity is what keeps you.
Yes.
Because you may have 2-3 people liking it now,
Right.
but then that's gonna grow, and those people, they know exactly who you are, and it's not just, oh yeah, they did that trend, and that's why I followed them. No, I like them because of this, because of
Exactly.
I also want to add to what you were saying, Ambry. Yes, it's cool. Like if somebody pays for a trip for you and they cover the whole bill, but I still think at the end of the day, men would appreciate you still doing something for them, even if
Yeah.
it's like something. I wouldn't say something small, but like even if it's you paying for dinner or paying
Yes.
for breakfast, or
Right.
you in the store. He sees something, he like buy him something.
or just offer.
Yes,
Just
or offer. You know what I
Sometimes
mean?
you offer and they would be like, oh no.
No. Yeah.
But the fact that you offered,
Yes.
the gesture is enough. Man, shucks, go to the food store, go get some groceries, especially if y'all have an Airbnb with a kitchen. Cook that man some breakfast, baby.
And the thing is, even if it's so simple, maybe she can cook, order the breakfast, order the room service, find out what the man is
Initiative.
eat. You know what I mean?
Figure what easy.
He likes scrambled eggs and toast. Get it. He'll think that's a feast.
He may
Yeah.
even tell
The best
you,
breakfast in the world.
He may even tell you get some whipped cream
Oh,
and
no.
some
That's where I was
strawberries.
going.
Remember I tell you, she
No, I know.
a lot of it.
I know
A lot of it.
Order it, baby. Order it with some vine, some mimosa.
We talking about breakfast? Okay.
That's breakfast, baby.
No, I'm mad at it.
You
Nom,
are
nom,
breakfast.
nom.
You are breakfast, my
Nom,
baby.
nom.
Nom nom.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's a
wait.
heavy breakfast.
Right. Well
for
fed.
breakfast,
Ready for the
you?
day.
Yeah.
You'd be ready to
It's 6
skip.
o'clock in the morning. I just wake up. Hold on.
Yeah. But yeah, like don't let social media determine what your expectations should be. Be realistic because sometimes what you guys are trying to achieve, you don't even really want because you may want the guy, he can pay for the whole trip, but then when you get there, like Mandisa say, it's you and one next girl on the trip. Versus the guy who just needed you, like Leah say, to pay for dinner one night.
Right.
It would have just been you and the man, and he would add roses and the breakfast and whatever else you want. So it's just
Know who you're traveling with.
Please.
be
Know who
realistic
you're
for who you
traveling
have.
with.
Just like
Yeah.
you say, look at the guy and be real. If he working a 9 to 5, doing what he can, you can't expect for him to pay for everything.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real. Y'all heard me
Yeah,
all in one
things
feelings.
stuff. Yeah.
You know?
Living your life
And
based
then,
off of me.
right, and then when he can't do it, it's a bashing thing. I'm just saying, ladies, like, let's be realistic.
Be good, man.
Right. And when you come off that
bash
trip
him.
for the guy who paid for everything, and you find out again one next girl up the road.
You know what?
Sometimes even the next guy.
Can I tell y'all a story? Sure. I took a trip before, in the before time.
In the before.
Over there.
In the before time. I took a trip with a man, right? Nothing happened on this trip. Let's start there. I didn't know what to expect, right? When we got there, the room had 2 beds. And I wasn't sure. And I asked him, why did you get 2 beds? And he said, you can sleep where you want. There's no pressure for you to sleep next to me. It's fine. You're fine. He kept, you're fine, right? So I was like, okay, fine. The next morning, he woke up before me. He was showered, dressed, everything by the time I get up, right? I gone in the bathroom, and I fully expected, you coming out, so you thinking, maybe. I came out the bathroom fully expecting this may go downhill. That man was not even in that room. The clothes that I had taken out to put on, he ironed, left on the ironing board, and left.
Wow.
He was gone for like an hour. I thought he left me.
Wow.
I was scared.
Man,
But
where did he go?
He came back and he knocked on the door. Like he didn't have a key. He knocked. And he was like, you ready? I just was
Wow.
making sure you straight. And I'm like, why did you leave? He said, what do you want? Like, you're
Being a
fine.
gentleman.
You're fine. Like there's nothing to happen here. You're okay. And because we're so caught up in these norms.
Yes.
Oh, it's supposed to be the norm.
Yes.
Someone comes along that's normal, and you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I know you're up to
true.
something.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
Yeah.
are you comfortable? That's it. You're
Yes.
okay? Cool. Meet me outside in 10 minutes. We're gonna have a great day.
I like
And that's it.
I like that.
It exists. Let that give somebody hope. All men aren't thought.
Wow.
Choke on that one. That was the Lord.
I'm sorry.
That was the Lord. Goddamn.
Oh, sorry.
That was the Lord.
Maybe another
Talk
message
too
is
fast.
give people a chance. Maybe that was the better
Okay.
message.
Yeah,
that's
give
it
people
down.
a chance.
That's it
Yeah.
down. See, that one come out. That was it.
Because that other one,
Whoa.
God was like, don't you
Don't you
come on
say
now.
that?
Don't you say that, girl.
Wow.
Because
I think I have one last comment I want to make on this. Is the trip the gift? Is that considered the Christmas gift for the both of you?
It can be.
yeah, it could
It
be.
can be. You break? Like
No.
unless you break.
Let's
If
call her,
you
Leah.
break,
Call her.
then it can be a gift.
Caller says no. Caller says no, even though we're wrapping up, but caller says no.
Right.
Okay.
I think the trip could be the gift. Again, it depends on what you make it and knowing who you're with. You ain't with El Chapo. right? He done booked the trip.
Well,
We done here.
But it all depends on. Let's just say this is something where she wanted to go, like that was on her bucket list to go. Like let's say Paris. A lot of people want to go to Paris. That could be a Christmas gift. Hey, this is a trip to go to Paris.
Here's
You and
the
your-
trip.
Yeah.
Now, when
Out
you
of
get
me and
there,
you,
that's on
You
you.
and your no, I mean he would have to be paying.
Oh, sorry, but you say with your friend?
Yeah, you could go with your friend or you go with me. Most likely, it will probably be with him because he'll be paying for it. You can't just send me to Paris and I ain't got no money.
Well,
No, but we traveling together. Remember
yeah, we're
now.
traveling together. Yeah, that could
Remember
be a
now.
trip.
This whole thing is based around traveling with your new boo.
Yeah, no, that could be a present.
I think it can. I think it can. If you're a reasonable person, if you're a person who don't scoff at 50-50, then you're fine. You're
Yeah, but
fine.
if it's a gift, most likely it isn't 50-50.
Yeah, like
Because you don't know about it. You don't have time to. You don't have time to prepare. You don't have time to save. You don't have time to do nothing. So clearly, you taking care of everything.
Yeah, and then when you get there, right? What changes from the norm? Does he stop paying for meals? Does he
Right.
stop doing certain things? I mean, what really changes? The norm, except your location.
Yeah.
If when you home, sometimes you pay the bill, sometimes he pay the bill, or he
Yeah.
pays the majority, and you say, "Well, I got the tip." Whatever it is, I mean, you reach. That's the whole part of it. He ain't sell you. He send you to one of the restaurants around the corner there, around the back. One of them restaurants when you
Round
gotta
the
wait.
back.
You gotta wait on the seat.
Don't you?
Oh.
No man, he put you on the plane and say, "Let's go." I feel like that's more to be thankful for than
Yeah.
going by one bar on the street
Man.
True.
for Christmas. Want a bottle of Bailey?
So the census, as we close out, is it a gift or not? Leah, what you say?
I think it depends on the time of year.
This Christmas.
The Christmas week.
Right. We
That
going
is
for
the
Christmas.
trip.
Remember, we going with bait for Christmas.
Okay.
So is
Yeah,
that
that can be the gift. And then you have to think about, along the way, you're gonna go and in shops and stuff like that. There are gonna be little trinkets that you get each other. So yeah, the experience is the gift. I think so.
Mandisa.
I think it could be the gift.
Okay.
They good.
Okay.
You're gonna
Wow.
be devil's advocate
Why are you
right
being
now.
that person?
You got about 1 minute.
I want to open up something.
You better open in
I
30
want-
seconds.
No, I mean, I want to open up again.
On Christmas.
Well,
I mean, what if he does give you?
That's
what if
still
he
not
does-
out the
yeah.
picture per se.
Yeah.
I just want to.
It ain't about what happened on the trip yet. It's the trip itself. He
So
give you
I-
them tickets, or he say check your email, and you see JetBlue.
Ooh.
Boy, listen to me.
Open up
My
something. Just
favorite.
saying. Little something. Little
You see one
perfume,
little
little
Delta.
something. I'm gonna open up something. Just saying. So yeah, no.
Yeah. No,
Valid.
I'm
Valid.
yeah.
Valid.
Thanks.
Valid.
Thanks. I'm proud of you guys for giving our lovely.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy. Shit. What I'm happy about. I
love everybody.
Thank you, ladies.
Yes.
Fantastic Four for sharing these tips, these holiday tips for those who have a new boo this season.
Yeah.
So best of luck to you,
Sure.
ladies and gents, on your travels. Hope it goes well. Like Mandisa said, wrap it up.
Carry your condom.
Wrap
And
it
tell
up.
the truth.
Yeah, yes.
Ask
Yeah,
those
come back.
questions.
Pray.
By your side.
Just
By
for
your
me.
side.
Just for me.
And we want to thank our lovely guests for stopping by with us.
Hi, I'm Yasmin. This is my thing.
It surely was a thing. Gave great input, insight, and we'll be happy to have you back.
I'm happy to be back anytime.
Hang out with us again. We always love a good girls' night. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to tune in each and every Saturday for one of our hot episodes. And of course, follow this podcast, Big Talks Podcast, on every social media platform. And we'll see you later. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
To the big top.